Today we will do insertion in doubly linked list. Okay. Now you know that we in the linked list, whether it's singly or doubly or circularly, whatever it is, we can do insertion, even deletion also of new elements or any element at any position in constant time. Okay. If it's in the last position, then obviously we need to iterate to the last element and reach the last element and then do the insertion. But if simply we talk about insertion, it takes constant time. Okay, we don't need to shift any element to do insertion. And now insertion can be divided into three, can be defined logically into three different ways. Insertion at the beginning, insertion at the intermediate position, and insertion at the end. The code will be similar. Okay, to do insertion in the beginning, code is different. To do insertion in the intermediate, whatever position it be, the code will be similar for all the intermediate positions, and insertion in the end. Three codes will be there for insertion. Okay, for each type of insertion. Now let's see the node class. Okay, now the node class looks like this. Whenever we create a new node, the data is instantiated first in the self.data, then prev is defined, and then next is also defined. Okay, prev is initially it is initialized as none, and next is also initially initialized as none. Okay, now suppose we define a new node as Tesla, then new node dot next will be a new node dot next as new node 2. Then we also need to, this way we are defining two nodes, Tesla and 2. Okay, so it will look like this, doubly linked list. Tesla will point, one node will point to, the prev node will point to null, the next node will point to 2, and for 2 the prev node will point to Tesla. This way, this we are making for node 2, the prev node is pointing to new node, means Tesla. So for 2 the previous prev node will point to Tesla, and the next node will point to null. This is how the doubly linked list look like. Okay, now let's see the insertion code, how to do insertion at the beginning of a doubly linked list. So first we need to define, instantiate the new node as new node is equal to node new data, then new node dot next is equal to head, and head dot prev equal to new node. These two initialization, these two what to say, we are asserting the values, not asserting, we are equating the values. Yeah, we are equating the values of head to the new node dot next, and new node to the head dot prev. Okay, we are equating the values to these. Now we make head as new node. Okay, new node comes at the first position, and we return the head position. In the diagram you can see this one, A, B, C, D. These are 4 nodes initially, doubly linked list. The last node D, the next of D node points to null, and the rest of, you can see, next and prev are pointing to each the next and the previous node. Okay, now we want to insert E at the first position. Then these things we need to do. First we need to instantiate, then E next as A, then A next, A dot E next, this is E next, and this is A prev. Okay, and then finally head as E, and then return head. That's what we are doing. Simply. Hope you understand it. Okay. We are uh, A prev as E next as A, and then head as E. That's it. That's all we need to do. Now let's see the insertion at any position. How the code looks like. At insertion at, if the position is less than equal to 1, then it's like add at the beginning. It's similar to add at the beginning code. So we'll call add at the beginning and return the head position. That's it we need to do. But if position is greater than 1, we are taking 3 parameters: head, new data, the data to be inserted, and the position at where we need to insert the new node. Okay, this new data. So if this position is greater than 1, then only the following code will run. Then what we need to do, we need to instantiate, then we need to make a prev variable, make a ptr variable, point to head, and instantiate position as pos as 1. Now we'll run a while loop until ptr reaches the next position and prev reaches the previous position. Okay, suppose in the diagram we can see we want to insert E in the third position. Now we'll run this command such that ptr will reach C and prev will reach B. That is our aim. So initially ptr will be at head, ptr will be at A. So how many iterations? After first iteration, ptr reaches to B. Then after second iteration, ptr reaches to C. That's it. So after first iteration, position POS becomes 2. Then after second iteration, POS becomes 3. That's it. POS becomes equal to position. So position is 3. So now the loop will break. And what we need to do? We need to do these things. Prev dot this one. Ptr dot prev equals to E, and this new node dot next equal to ptr, and E dot prev equal to prev, and prev dot next equal to E. That's all we need to do. You can see the code here. 4 things we are doing. And this is one condition we need to check. This is because if the loop breaks because of this condition, means if the position is given such that we reach the last node of the pointer and it breaks out. Suppose in this case only 4 elements were there, and we give position 5. Okay, position 5 or position 6 or whatever, any position greater than 4 if we give, then it will break out through this ptr is not none. Okay, it will break, the while loop will break out due to this condition. Then in that case we need to check if ptr is not none, then only it will point to the, its prev will point to the new node. If it reaches null, then new node dot next equal to null. That's it. Because new node will be the last node. Okay, then we don't need to do this ptr dot prev equal to new node. Okay, finally we'll return head. That's it. This is for the insertion at any position. Hope you understand. If you have any doubt, ping me in the comments. Okay, write in the comments, I will definitely help you. Now insertion at the end. Insertion at the end is a subset case of insertion at any position when the position is greater than or equal to the number of nodes. Greater than the number of nodes. Yeah. When the value of position is greater than the number of nodes in the doubly linked list, then this case will happen. So what is this? New node will be instantiated as new data, then prev becomes none, ptr as head, then we iterate through ptr, and then prev dot next means previous element, next will be new node, and new node dot prev will be prev. Okay, and PTR reaches null. PTR is equal to null, so we don't need to do PTR dot prev equal to new node. We don't need to do that. Okay, this is only we need to do. Hope you understand. It's pretty simple. Let's see the diagrammatic representation. So first we will reach the end, and this one D, both are written easily. Okay, this one will be E. Okay, fine. So this the this D will be prev, this D will be prev, and this D will point to this next will point to this one, and this prev will point to this D. So finally we'll get this, and simply we need to return the head pointer. That's now let's check out the code in the PyCharm. So in PyCharm, what we can see first, this is the definition of node class. You can see how we're defining the node class. I have already discussed it earlier, and this is the pointer linked list which we are creating over here. When we will call this function insert data, this way a linked list will be created. Okay, this way a linked list will be created, doubly linked list. Hope you understand. This linked list will be created, this linked list, and then we will print the data. Let's check this out first. Insert it and print. Okay, insert and print. Okay, we are inserting it and printing. You just see the code for printing. We are printing in braces. Okay, the because it's a doubly linked list, so we are putting it in bracket, the previous one and the next data, both we are printing. And if it is none, then we print none. Okay, null. If it is none, then we print null. And in the middle we are printing ptr dot data, and we are going to next, and this print is to go to the next line. So we run the code and let's see the output. Yes, see, prev is null over here, none over here, so we are printing null first one. Okay, this is the first node. First is first node mein first, in first node first is there, then the next pointer points to 1, previous pointer points to null. In this one the value is 1, the previous pointer points to first, the next pointer points to QWERTY. In QWERTY, previous pointers points to 1, next pointer points to 2. Similarly, we can see in the last one, Python, previous pointer points to Java, and next pointer points to null. This also we can see, no value is printed, so it is none. Now let's see this code, how to add it in the beginning. How to add, you have seen the code earlier also. So let's test the code now. Just see the code once more. We are doing nothing. We are just simply inserting a new data node at the first position. Okay. So this is, now we'll try to insert 12 in the first position. We'll try to insert 12 in the first position. Print the value. Okay. That's all we'll do. Now see, 12 is inserted. Previous of 12 is null. Next of 12 is first. And previous of first is 12. And next of first is 1. So this way we have inserted 12 in the first position. Now let's see the code of insert at any position. The code to insert at any position. First we need to define position. If position is less than 1, then it will add in beginning. If it is not, then we'll do the following things. I've already explained the code earlier. Now see the code once more, and we are going to test it. Okay, so let's start testing. Okay, we want to insert Tesla at 5th position. Okay, now we run the code. Now you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5th position we got Tesla got inserted. In the next position Java, previous to Java is Tesla, and next is Python. You can see it is working. Next to 2 is Tesla and previous to 2 is QWERTY. So you can see Tesla has been inserted at 5th position. Now we try to insert it as 3rd position. 1, 2, 3 at the place of QWERTY. So at the place of QWERTY, it takes the place of QWERTY. Hope you can see. Cool. Now we will try to insert at position 20. Yeah. 20 is larger than the size of the double linked list. Okay. Okay, let me do one more thing. This will be like this. Yeah, now QWERTY Tesla is inserted at the last position because we have given 20. Okay. Now similarly, what we can do, now we can now we should test the add at end position. This is the code. This is the code. You see the code once more. Yeah. Now let's test it. This is only where is it testing this code. Okay. Yeah. See, BMW got inserted in the last position. So it's working fine. Hope you got it. Now in case if you have any doubt, you can write in the comments. I would love to help you. So this is the basic thing: insertion in doubly linked list. 3 different logical ways are there: at the beginning, intermediate, and end. Node class, insertion in the beginning this way, insertion in intermediate position this way. This is the code. This is what we do. Insertion at the end. This is the code, and this is what we do. That's it. Thank you guys.